NFL's schedules have been released. The official schedule has been released. Tennessee Titans, we have the 5th easiest schedule this year. Now, I know a lot of people looking like, dog, y'all won 3 games last year. Let me explain. Hear me out. Last year, for most of the year, we were the #1 defense in the year of the league. We lost our top 2 cornerbacks. Our defensive man really wouldn't get no pressure, and we had a horrible quarterback last year. When that happened, Will Levis cost us, I'll say about 4 or 5 games. He cost at least 4 or 5 games. That'll bring us to 8 wins. Cool. I'm okay with that. But I never believed in Will Levis. I try to hype him up as much as I could, being a long-time Tennessee Titans fan, but he just makes dumb decisions. In comes the #1 draft pick, Cam Ward. Someone that looks like a leader. He plays the part. He looks like a leader. He looks like he's a baller. He did great in college, and he's the #1 pick. It's either ball out or be a bust. I believe that he's going to ball out. He's going to, in the next couple of years, he will be a top 10 quarterback. It maybe top 15, and he's going to slowly get there at top 10. But remember this video when I tell you that in the next couple of years, Cam Ward will be a top guy in the league. It's a lot of old cats up in the league that start right now that's going to be leaving. You'll start seeing Cam Ward. You'll get used to him. With this schedule, first thing I want to say is that we didn't get any primetime games. Last year, we had like 3 primetime games with a fucking bum team. But we get the #1 draft pick, and we got the #1 quarterback in the league in the draft, and we don't get no play. It's cool. We got the easiest schedule. I believe we're going to prove them wrong. Now, I just want to go from the weeks right here and say what I think on. I'm not going to go into details. I'm just leave it at this is my early prediction. Once preseason come around, once preseason wrap up, I'll come back and revisit and tell y'all my official picks for the week, because right now I can see us winning a lot of games. And like I said, the schedule is pretty easy when you look at it, especially if our quarterback goes out there, does what he do. Pollard does his part in the running game. We got a backup running back. Hopefully he can get on the board. It'd be like a smash and dash, like the old school days with CJ and Lindell White. And then the defense, we went out and got the pieces. We look like a complete team. So, anywho, the only concern right now I will say is how the offensive line going to look and how the receivers going to play with Ridley. Because we got a award brought along his #1 receiver from college team. So having that type of chemistry with Ridley and whatever else we got, we'll see how it goes. Tyler Lockett that most likely be in the slot or on the outside, whatever. Week 1, we got Denver Broncos. That's, to me right now, that's a toss-up because it's in Denver. That could be a tough game. I can see us. I mean, it's a toss-up right now. Right now, I'm gonna say Denver wins that one. Week 2, we have the LA Rams. I'll say we can win that one. The Colts at home, in our home, we can beat them. Texans at their home, we'll probably lose that one. Arizona, we should be able to beat them at home. The Raiders, I'm not really impressed with them. We should beat them. The Patriots should be a tough game because Mike Vrabel is the coach there now. They went out and got some solid pieces in the draft. I can see us losing that. Indianapolis Colts, fuck y'all. I'm telling you right now, we sweeping these dudes this year. I'm not going to give them no credit at all this year. We are sweeping the Indianapolis Colts this year. That's a fact. The Chargers, that could be a tough one because they whooped on us pretty good last year. Houston Texans, is this at home? Oh, we at home this time. We actually beat them last year at home in a spot, so we should be able to beat them on the road. Seattle Seahawks, we should be able to beat them. They don't have Metcalf no more. They don't have Tyler Lockett. I don't even know who their quarterback is right now, so I think we can win that. Jacksonville, we can beat them. Cleveland gonna be a tough one because now I said you got they got some nice pieces, but I'm really rooting for Shador. I'm a big Shador Sanders fan, but that defense just crazy. Their defense is the same way as it was, and they went out and got another defensive tackle with their #5 pick, I want to say, or #2 or 3 pick, #5 pick, my bad. I believe that they'll be a problem. The 49ers, I believe we can beat. The Chiefs, depending on how we're looking at the end of the season, we might lose that one. The Saints, for some reason, we always struggle with the Saints, but I don't believe they got a quarterback that's going to be able to lead them. They lost a lot of pieces on defense, too. We should be able to beat them. And then Jacksonville, depending on what's on the line, maybe we'll either sit our starters if we already got us a playoff spot. So going back through that, losses I see on here is the Broncos, the Patriots, the Chargers, maybe the Texans one time, Cleveland possibly, the Chiefs, and maybe that, like I said, week 18, which is, what's that, 7 losses. So I believe we can finish 10-7. That's my prediction, my early in the year prediction for this. Like I said, I'm really concerned on what this offensive line will look like, if they can protect Ward, and what their receivers look like. Outside of the defense and the run game, I'm already a believer there. We just need to stay healthy, and I believe we can make some noise. So right now, Tennessee Titans fans, I'm going to say that we go 10-7 and make it to the playoffs for the first time in a couple years, man. Salute to the game, Titans game for life. Like, share, subscribe to Mechee from the Midwest podcast. In the comments, let me know your team. Let me know your early predictions after you look at the schedule for your team. That's all I got for NFL. Like, share, subscribe to Mechee from the Midwest podcast for the latest NFL updates.